Octopuses have 3 hearts, 2 pump blood to the gills, and 1 pumps it to the rest of the body. Cows have best friends and can become stressed when separated from them. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Butterflies taste with their feet, not their mouths. Sloths only defecate once a week, and it's a very dangerous task for them. Elephants can hear with their feet by detecting vibrations through the ground. Platypuses have no stomach. Their esophagus connects directly to their intestines. Ravens are known to hold grudges against specific people. A newborn kangaroo is only about the size of a lima bean. The fingerprints of koalas are so similar to humans that they could potentially taint crime scenes. Crows can recognize and remember human faces, associating them with positive or negative feelings. Sharks have been around longer than trees, with origins dating back over 400 million years. Sea otters hold hands when they sleep to avoid drifting apart. The heart of a blue whale is so large that a human could swim through its arteries. An ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. Some species of ants can form supercolonies that span thousands of miles. Polar bear fur is actually transparent, and their skin is black. Dolphins have names for each other and can recognize these names for decades. Moths can remember things they learned as caterpillars. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still edible. Tardigrades can survive extreme conditions, including space, and go into a state of suspended animation called cryptobiosis. Axolotls can regenerate entire limbs, parts of their hearts, and even parts of their brains. Jellyfish don't have brains, hearts, or bones. Pigeons can be trained to recognize and differentiate between human words. Vampire bats are altruistic. They will regurgitate blood to feed members of their group who didn't manage to find food. A group of frogs is called an army. Orcas are apex predators and have no natural predators. The mantis shrimp can punch with the speed of a bullet, capable of breaking glass. The horned lizard can shoot blood from its eyes as a defense mechanism. Bees communicate with each other through the waggle dance, which indicates the direction and distance to flowers. The immortal jellyfish can revert to its juvenile form after reaching maturity, theoretically living forever. A group of owls is called a parliament. Penguins propose to their mates with a pebble. Wombat poop is cube-shaped, which prevents it from rolling away. Horses cannot vomit due to a one-way valve in their digestive system. The mimic octopus can imitate the appearance and behavior of more than 15 different marine species. Peregrine falcons can reach speeds of over 240 miles per hour, 386 kilometers per hour, during their hunting stoop, making them the fastest animals on the planet. The Arctic tern migrates farther than any other animal, traveling up to 44,000 miles, 70,900 kilometers, round trip annually. Chameleons have tongues that are longer than their bodies and can shoot out in a fraction of a second. Some species of starfish can regenerate an entire body from a single arm. Elephants are one of the few species that can recognize themselves in a mirror. The blood of horseshoe crabs is blue due to the presence of copper-based hemocyanin. Sea cucumbers can expel their internal organs as a defense mechanism and later regenerate them. Male seahorses are the ones who get pregnant and give birth. The slow loris is the only venomous primate, and it secretes a toxin from its elbows. The axolotl remains in its larval stage its entire life, unlike most amphibians. A group of jellyfish is called a smack. The platypus is one of the few mammals that lay eggs. Cats can make over 100 different sounds, while dogs can make only about 10. Some species of tarantulas keep tiny frogs as pets to protect their eggs from ants. Possums are immune to most snake venom. The Greenland shark can live for over 500 years, making it the longest-living vertebrate. Giraffes have the same number of neck vertebrae as humans, 7. The heart of a shrimp is located in its head. Male flamingos dance in groups to attract females. A group of crows is called a murder. Some species of ants have evolved to enslave other ants. The narwhal's tusk is actually a tooth that can grow up to 10 feet, 3 meters, long. The lyrebird can mimic nearly any sound it hears, including chainsaws and camera shutters. The male gentoo penguin gifts a pebble to the female as a proposal gesture. Kangaroos can't walk backward due to their large, muscular tail. The Suriname toad carries its eggs on its back, where they hatch and emerge as fully formed toadlets. Tigers have striped skin, not just striped fur. The claws of a mantis shrimp can strike with the force of a .22 caliber bullet. African elephants are pregnant for almost 2 years, the longest gestation period of any land animal. An octopus's brain is decentralized, with most of its neurons located in its arms. The mimic octopus can imitate the shape and movement of 15 different marine species. Cows produce more milk when they listen to calming music. The Japanese spider crab has the largest leg span of any arthropod, reaching up to 12 feet, 3.7 meters. A group of parrots is called a pandemonium. Pigs are one of the few animals that can become sunburned. A shrimp's heart is located in its head. The largest giant squid ever recorded was 43 feet, 13 meters, long. Some octopuses can detach an arm to distract predators, which will later regenerate. The male anglerfish fuses with the female, eventually becoming a part of her body. The peacock mantis shrimp can see polarized light, something no other known creature can do. Sea otters use rocks to break open shellfish, making them one of the few animals to use tools. The pangolin is the most trafficked mammal in the world, despite being covered in scales. The electric eel can produce a shock of up to 600 volts, enough to stun a horse. The platypus has venomous spurs on its hind legs. Starfish have no brains, but they can regenerate limbs. A cockroach can live for weeks without its head. Ostriches can run faster than horses, and the males can roar like lions. The honeybee is the only insect that produces food eaten by humans. Cows can sleep standing up, but they only dream when lying down. Ducks' quacks don't echo, and no one knows why. Lions in the wild live for about 12 years, but in captivity they can live for over 20. Frogs absorb water through their skin, so they don't need to drink. The spiny anteater or echidna has a 4-headed penis. Some fish cough to clear their gills. The kiwi bird is blind and relies on its sense of smell to find food. A group of porcupines is called a prickle. Mice can sing, but the sound is too high-pitched for humans to hear. The pistol shrimp can snap its claws so fast that it creates a bubble hot enough to produce light. The black mamba is one of the fastest snakes, capable of reaching speeds of up to 12 miles per hour, 19 kilometers per hour. The star-nosed mole is the fastest eating mammal, devouring its prey in just 120 milliseconds. Sperm whales are the loudest animals.